Hi guys, sorry I've been missing in action for so long. I wanted to share with you what I've been working on the past day, well since last night. I've been hot on the needles. I'm knitting and started working on cables, which I've never done before. I've tried and failed a couple times, and this project actually has 4 cables and a line, basically. But it's really easy, actually, and it is gorgeous. It's called Wrapped Up in Cables Sweater Scarf, and I'll talk about the yarn that I'm using when I'm done showing you the pattern. You can find it on Ravelry. It's about $8 or so. And you can make it a little bit wider if you use bigger needles. I'm using size 10 needles. It calls for 11s at the top. And the ribbing section for the arms calls for size 8. And it calls for, I believe, worsted weight. I'm using Malabrigo Arroyo with Kid Silk from Drops. Here's my yarns. So together those, Arroyo is a sport weight or a DK weight, and then the Kid Silk is a lace weight. So together they make pretty much a worsted weight. So I went from an 8 needle to a size 10. And there's my leaf lace and my cables. And for my cables, I'm just using a, well, now I can't find it. I'm using a double pointed wooden bamboo needle. That's the same size as I'm knitting with, a size 10. I just happen to have one. I recommend that because it holds your stitches very nicely, as opposed to a metal hook shaped cable needle. The double pointed wood needle works very well for this. If you could get a short wooden cable needle, that would be comparable and probably better, because you wouldn't have that extra length of double point sticking out around your yarn. And I may find me one if I can find one big enough, because I don't want it to slide out. So what I'm doing, I could read the charts if I wanted to. I can read the lace chart, but there's 2 separate charts based on your size. I don't want to show it for copyright, but there's a lace chart for the cable. There's another chart for the cable there. But I'm just using the line by line reading chart and using a post-it note. And I'm on my 3rd repeat now, and I stopped when it came time to add more yarn. I'm just about at the end of my first skein of the Arroyo and my first little ball or bun of Kid Silk. So far it's about maybe 32 inches long. Just guessing. It should open up quite nicely. There's a nice haze to it. Not sure if you can see that on here. So, the pattern photo, she has a different photo on the, I believe it's a French or German version. like it's a ball gown or something, taking a photo with it. It's very pretty. But this one's pretty too. And it does say intermediate. And I would agree with that. Intermediate to intermediate advanced. If you can read the abbreviations and watch, I watched maybe a minute worth, maybe 2 minutes worth of knitting cables for left-handed knitters on YouTube, and that helped me. So you should be able to do it if you can do that. And it is, let's see, the length says 106 inches. It's different sizes though. Mine, I'm doing the large, so it'll be 125.5 inches, but I just started zip bound, so I may go ahead and do the 112.5 inches. And the width says 16. So there's different sizes that you can choose. I did not do a gauge swatch. I'm just knitting it on the fly. It looked alright to me. This is what I do. This is how I roll. It looks about the size of hers, so I'm good. If it doesn't fit me, I'll give it to somebody who it does fit. Alright. I will try to get back to making regular videos, but since I moved, I don't really have the setup for it, and I don't have a selfie stick anymore, you guys. So, and I've been pretty busy with work and worn out. So, hope y'all are doing well, and I'm sorry if I don't comment back and reply back to your comments. So, I'm sorry about that. Hope you have a nice evening. Bye bye.